up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Happy freaking Saturday. I hope you're all doing good. I hope the day finds you well. I'm doing very, very good because today I'm trying to play a deck that made me very salty the last time because it went very bad for us, and I hope that today we can reverse it. But before we get into the deck, if you're new to the channel or you're just a regular tuning in, we're almost freaking there on a road to 3,000 subscribers, which is so awesome to me. So thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in every single day. And if you're new, thank you very much that you decided to click on the video. But enough yammering, let's get into the abs and hammering. So today we're playing the Eerie Ultimatum deck because I really freaking love that card. I built something similar before, but I just switched it around a little bit to make it a little bit better, hopefully better. So here it is, the newest version. So there is a lot of small stuff that we go over through first. We have the Wolfwillow Haven for the ramp, we have the Cram Session to get into our learn board, which is environmental sciences to get ourselves lands, reduce to memory to access something that annoys us, introduction to prophecy to draw some cards, confront the past to bring back our planeswalkers, and a mascot exhibition because we'll have a lot of lands. Then we have the Elspeth Nightmare, which is also permanent that you can bring back with the Eerie Ultimatum. We destroy a target creature with power 2 or less, discard something that isn't a creature, and exile the graveyard, everything you want to do. Then we have 3 Cultivates to ramp into our stuff real quick. We have the Extinction Event to wipe the board, we have the Shadow's Verdict to wipe the board. And the rest of the deck is stuff that we want to bring back with our Eerie Ultimatum. So we have the Elspeth Sun's Nemesis. Very freaking nice card, makes us blockers in the mid game and then later gives us life, and if we're up against rogues, we can maybe even use the Elspeth to empty our graveyard, might be very nice. Then we have the Elder Gargaroth, one of my new favorite cards. I haven't played it for the longest time, I started not too long ago to use it once more, and it is just so freaking good. For 5 mana, this is an absolute freaking beast. You gain another creature, or you gain 3 life, or you draw a card. It has Vigilance and Trample, it is insane. Freaking insane. And Reach. What is this creature? Honestly, 5 mana. As if it had hexproof, this would be the best creature ever. Hands down. Then we have the Kaya. We can put a ghost counter on our Elder Gargaroth to bring it back if it dies. We can exile whatever we want as long as it's not a land. And for -7, we can bring legendary spells from wherever to the battlefield every single upkeep for free. Very nice. Then we have the Professor Onyx, the Bay of the Professors. You lose 1 life, you put 2 cards into your graveyard, which is very good for the Eerie Ultimatum, and 1 in your hand. So choose wisely, put in your graveyard what you want to bring back with the Eerie Ultimatum, and yeah, maybe put your Eerie Ultimatum in your hand. Then for -3 you can make him sacrifice something, and maybe you get in the luxurious situation that you can trigger a -8, but it will be hard, unless of course you have your Vorinclex in your graveyard to get all the emblems at once, which would be so freaking sweet. So our plan is to get the Vorinclex into the graveyard, activate our Eerie Ultimatum, and have all the freaking ultimates in one single scoop. And that is why we also have a Garruk in here, because it makes us wolves, and the emblem is very freaking sweet, because creatures you control get +3/+3 and trample, which is so freaking nice. Especially with the new addition, the Beledros Witherbloom. This legendary dragon makes you a 1/1 pest token every single upkeep. You can pay 10 life, untap all lands you control, which is very freaking nice. You can only do that once each turn. Should keep that in mind. And yeah, if you have your Garruk ultimate, those are all 4/4s, which is very freaking nice. With trample that give you life when they die. What else do you want? And then we have 1 Ugin. Because I had 1 more free space, I didn't want to put in a 4th Cultivate because we already have 3 Wolfwillow Havens. So if I would draw it in the end game, I would be a little bit sad. That is why I put in 1 Ugin. You can bring it back with the Eerie Ultimatum, which is just such a nice freaking card. And all the lands that you discard with the Professor Onyx, you can bring back as well, as long as they're only 1 of them. So yeah, let's try today not to be super salty. Land-wise, we have 2 beautiful World 3s, we have 4 Indatha Triomes, 5 beautiful Popros Forests, 7 beautiful Popros Swamps, and 6 beautiful Popros Plains. You need 3 swamps for the Eerie Ultimatum, so if you have the chance to get the swamps with your Cram Session into environmental sciences, maybe do that. But you also have to try them, so don't you worry about it. And as soon as you're on 6 lands, you don't have to worry anymore because we have the World 3. So, this is hopefully no more salt. into the Eerie Ultimatum deck. I'm MTgA Malone, and I will see you in those Eerie games. I really hope that we will have some nice games. Last time I tried this deck, like a version of this deck, we were a little bit unlucky. Alright, the opponent's going first, but if we draw one single land here, we're set for life. So I will try. I mean, we're on the draw, so drawing a land here is not even that unrealistic. Okay, we drew an Eerie Ultimatum. That is no land, but we can still find it. We still have 2 draws to find a land. The Traveler Savior, that is good, because, I mean, those are all odd creatures, so, yeah. For now, we're still okay, if we find a land. Oh my lord, maybe I spoke too soon. I really hope that we can find a land, game. I really hope that we can find a land. We have a 43% chance to find a land. 43% chance, oh my lord. I said I'm not going to be salty, but it really looks like the salt is already rising high. The salt is already rising very high. So, 23, 25, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so freaking much, game. Thank you so freaking much. Alright, so we need another black and we need a green. And now we're good. Holy freaking bejesus. That was insane. I was so afraid here. I was so freaking afraid. Oh, now they have the 3 mana. Look at the hand. It costs 2 more. Please don't. Please just don't have it. Don't have it. Please freaking don't have it. I would be so sad. Okay, it doesn't look like they do. Maybe they do have the hammer. If they have the hammer, it's still not enough. Alright, I think we can make a miraculous comeback here, thanks to finding our 3rd land just in time. Oh man, that was so close. That was so freaking close. So, next turn we can even put down the Elder Gargaroth, which is very good against this kind of deck. We could even put down a Professor Onyx, which is also very good against this kind of deck, and a Kaya, and everything. So yeah, I'm still in high hopes here. I'm still in high hopes. Holy smokes, I was just so afraid. The salt level was already rising very high. Very high. But here we are. Everything seems to be very good. The Righteous Valkyrie. Alright. We need to take care of that. We really need to take care of that. With the Kaya. Getting rid of it with the Kaya. Alright. So if they attack in with the Daxes on my Kaya, I'm glad if they do, because we want to use our Eerie Ultimatum sooner or later. All we need is one more green source or one more white source, and then we're super happy. Then we're super freaking happy. And we still have the Elder Gargaroth, so everything is still a-okay. Everything is still a-okay, but we really needed to get rid of this Righteous Valkyrie. Let's just hope they don't have another one. Okay. So they will attack the Kaya here, I'm pretty sure of it. But this Elder Gargaroth is just so good right now. So freaking good. Alright, next turn we can use the Cram Session to get ourselves a land. And I don't think that they have something to work with here. At least that's what I hope. At least that is what I hope. The Righteous Valkyrie. Okay. But it's still not enough to pass by my Elder Gargaroth. It is still not enough to pass by the Elder Gargaroth. Well, now it kind of is. But with the Cram Session, we in the worst case can get ourselves something else. We will see. We will freaking see. Because this Speaker of the Heavens and this Righteous Valkyrie are both equally as freaking annoying. But we will see. We will freaking see. Are they attacking in? Are they now? They really shouldn't. They really freaking shouldn't. But if they are, that is good. We can draw a card. And I think drawing a card here would be very nice. Very nice. Maybe they're also thinking about attacking in with the Daxes. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Yeah, this is not early enough. Oh man. What a draw. One after another. They had very good draws. One after another. This I wanted to have in my freaking graveyard, to be honest. So let me see. We have 6 mana. If I use this now here, we still have 4 mana left. And we can use our... Yeah, I think we're reducing to memory here. I think we need to do that. Getting rid of the Luminous Broodmoth. So are we attacking in though? Are we attacking in though? I don't think so. So they can make themselves an angel here, which is very freaking annoying, but we will have soon the Professor Onyx. And sooner or later we will find a board wipe, which is very good. Which is very freaking good. Also, if we find one more mana of green or white coloration, we are also very happy. But this Righteous Valkyrie is a real pain in the behind. A real pain in the behind. And a Luris. Not bad, my friend. Really not bad. But they can't really be attacking in yet. They can't really be attacking in. But maybe they still are. So this is 8-12. Oh, they are attacking in. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Attack in. Do it. You should have made yourself maybe a... Maybe you should have made yourself a... whatchamacallit? A angel before. But they didn't. They just want to attack in here. So I really hope that we could get this one in our graveyard with the Professor Onyx, but we couldn't. So what is the opponent doing here? Taking their sweet time? That is fine with me. So let me think. I mean, if we're blocking the Speaker of the Heavens here, they will just bring it back. But then they can't. Yeah, that is what I thought. That is what I thought. So they're getting in for 4. Well, they're still doing it. They're still doing it. So we're drawing a card. The Wolfwillow Haven, not even that bad. Not even that bad. Not perfect, but not even that bad. Because we still have the Professor Onyx to do some shenaniganery. And we will absolutely try to do that shenanigan. Oh my lord. This is also so good. This is also so freaking good. What do we have in here? The Kaya. The Kaya would be very freaking nice, to be honest. But do we then still survive? Well, they have to attack in. Then we can get some life back. But we can just freaking exile this Righteous Valkyrie here, which is very nice.
Get out.
So, this is 5-6. We will be on 7. So everything is still a-okay right now. For now. And then we can start to take care of their stuff with the Elspeth's Nightmare, which is very freaking sweet. Are they attacking in with everything? They kind of have to attack in with everything. Oh man. What a crazy game once more. What a crazy freaking game once more. But they kind of have to attack in with everything. Attacking in with the Luris. Okay. That is very good, because that means that we can put down the Elspeth's Nightmare onto the Daxos. Alright, this is 5. This is 7. If we're blocking here with the Elder Gargaroth, we will get ourselves the freaking life. And that is very good. And then we can take care of the Speaker of the Heavens. Okay. Smart choice, my friend. Smart freaking choice. So, in that case, maybe we aren't even getting ourselves the life. Maybe we are getting ourselves the token. So we will have more blockers. Are we though? Yeah, I think we are. We need some blockers, because this can block in the air and this can block on the floor. So everything is still a-okay right now. And we can get rid of one of those creatures sooner or later. Sooner or freaking later. So, we can put down the Beledros even here. Beledros, which is cool. Which is pretty freaking cool. And we can just put a little counter on it. I think we're making a miraculous freaking comeback here. So, if we're attacking in, and they block with both, they kind of have to block with both. We're getting ourselves a 3 life. So if they want to get rid of the Elder Gargaroth, they kind of have to block with both. And then they lose the Lurrus, which would be very freaking beneficial to us. Very freaking beneficial to us. Because that way we can get rid of the Speaker of the Heavens. Finally. Okay, so. We now have a lot of blockers, which is very good. And if they destroy the Beledros here with their Angel, well, we don't even have to block here. We can block with the Elder Gargaroth, so everything is still a-okay. And then next turn we can get rid of the Lurrus. Holy smokes, what a game. What a freaking game. In freaking sanity. In freaking sanity. I think we're still looking pretty good. Unless they find like a Banishing Light. Banishing Light would be bad. But that is the only thing that would be very bad here. Holy freaking smokes. What a miraculous freaking comeback we did here. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll block like this so we get some more life. We will block like this so we can get some more life. So we're back on 8 life here. Very freaking tasty. We're back on 9 life here. Thanks to the Beledros. Oh, Beledros, you're so cool. You're so freaking cute. So, we will now get rid of the Lurrus finally. And get rid of the Speaker of the Heavens as well. That is so freaking good. We have the Elspeth's Nightmare ready to rock and roll. We will put our Wolfwillow Havens onto the stuff. So we will have even more mana. And then sooner or later we can play our Professor Onyx and rock and roll. So, now we can even draw ourselves a card. The Garruk, pretty sweet, pretty freaking sweet. So, I want to see if they can make a comeback here, but I think we got the situation pretty good in our hands here. If they have another Lurrus, would be a little bit sad. Okay, they got another Speaker of the Heavens. What you gonna do about that? We can destroy that with the Garruk, so everything is still a-okay. Whew. Wow, we really made a crazy game here, a really crazy game. Really freaking crazy comeback. We're getting rid of that Speaker of the Heavens. There's no way I want that around. No freaking way I want that around. Alright, we got ourselves another land. We got ourselves another Elder Gargaroth. I think the game is pretty much over here. Pretty much over here. Are we attacking in with the Beledros? I mean, we could bring it back, but I don't think so. I just don't think so. So we're still drawing ourselves a card. Pretty good. I think we're back in control here. We're back in freaking control. So many little pests. Oh, they're just so cute. They're just so cute. Holy freaking smokes. Alright, the Outside of Life's Bounty. We can still get rid of that sooner or later. But we're also getting 6 life back every single turn if we so want to. If we so freaking want to. And they did find a Lurrus here. That means their graveyard is freaking gonzo. Oh. Interesting. Want to get rid of the Garruk here, I reckon. Want to get rid of the Garruk. If only they knew that I had another Eerie freaking Ultimatum. Attack in my face? What are you, crazy? Are you freaking crazy? Seems to be freaking crazy. Alright, alright, you do you. You do you. That is fine with me. We're making ourselves some wolves here. Bringing down the Professor Onyx. Making them sacrifice their biggest creature.
Sorry, you don't make.
Now we can't even be attacking in with the Beledros, and we're attacking in with both Elder Gargaroths. Drawing ourselves even more cards. And getting some life. Both are equally as good. We just won the game with our Ugin. Holy smokes! 15 minutes against a mono white deck. Wow, okay. Crazy. Crazy. So, they will scoop now. Or next turn. The Linden. It's still not good enough. It is still not good enough, my friend. Just not good enough. But what even is good enough here? What even would be good enough? Nothing, I tell you. So I really hope that they let us attack their face here. And they do not. They do not let us attack their face. They just surrender. 50 freaking minutes against Mono White. But in the end, we prevailed. We freaking prevail. So, by the rules of this channel, we will now go up against Mono Red and lose in 2 turns. Those are the rules of this channel, because whenever we have like the longest freaking games ever, after that, we have the shortest freaking games ever. Nick Revive. Oh, maybe we do not. It's a Luris. Okay. Opponent's going first, but we have the Wolfwillow Haven into Cultivate. And maybe they're not even rogues. We will see. We will see. Maybe they're just oh, they're rogues. Okay, they're rogues. They're freaking rogues. Okay, but we have one Eerie Ultimatum in hand already. That is very freaking good. Very, very freaking good. Okay, they're milling us a lot of lands. Don't like that. I really don't. We found another Eerie Ultimatum. That is very good. Very freaking good. But I really hope we can find another board wipe. I mean, we have 4 of those. We have 4 of those. They're playing cool lands at least. Got to say. Oh, that is bad. That is very bad. But we got infinite fire. How much fire do they have? How much freaking fire do they have? So we're getting ourselves 1 white and 1 black because we already have 2 green thanks to the Wolfwillow Haven. Can we please? Thank you. Thank you, game. We could choose it. So, we will be baiting them a lot. We will be baiting them a lot before we need to do anything here. But we're almost already there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only need 1 more mana. 1 more freaking mana. And if we play the Elspeth here, oh boy, we even found it. If we play the Elspeth here, we can just bring the Elspeth back sooner or later. So that is very good if they want to counter it. They do want to counter it. Alrighty. So, we next turn will be playing our Eerie Ultimatum onto these rogues. I just hope they do something good here. I just really hope they do something good. The Soaring Thought Thief. That is very good. So are we baiting them? I think we're just baiting them. Holy smokes, they really are putting everything in our graveyard. Every single thing. But we will be very dead if they have a counter spell here. So let's just hope they don't. Let's just freaking hope they don't. What? Oh, come on. Of all the counter spells they could have had, that was the one. I told you it's going to be a fast freaking game there. And it was. And it freaking was. Holy smokes. Holy freaking smokes. Yep, yeah, we're drawing a card. We're drawing a card. Cool. Cool, we're drawing a card. If they have another counter spell, we're super dead here. If they don't, we still have a small chance. We do still have a small chance. The smallest of them all. But that was just very, very good of them. Very good to have the test of talents. What a pro player. What a pro freaking player. So, I really hope that we can find something here. They are digging. That is good. Means that maybe they don't have a counter spell here. Into the Story, that is also very good, because that means that we can play the Shadow's Verdict here, get rid of everything they own, now get the Cram Session. We still have 26 cards left, so hey. And we're getting ourselves the Confront the Past, so we can bring back a Planeswalker here, sooner or frickin' later. The Thieves Guild Enforcer, alrighty, you got it, you got it. Another Thieves Guild Enforcer, alrighty, you got it, you freaking got it. Oh boy, but we have the, yeah. We only need 1 more land and then we can bring back our Ugin, which would be very freaking sweet. Very freaking sweet. Alright, but if they have like an answer here, if they have another counter spell, we're just super freaking dead. Super freaking dead. So let's try to gain some life here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up. What? Submit 4, yep. Counter spell? Just another counter spell? Of course. Of course. I mean, come on. Come on. This test of talents was just too freaking good. Too freaking good. Too freaking good. I told you this game would be fast. I told you. Only 4 minutes. Yeah. Of all the freaking things they could have had, they had like a perfect hand into a perfect draw afterwards. Like, not bad. Not freaking bad. We're going first. We have the Cram Session, so I can keep this hand. I freaking can keep this hand because we can get ourselves a black source. And we will get ourselves a black source. All we need now is to find one more land and we're super freaking happy. If we can find one more land, we're super freaking happy. So we're doing it like this because that is good. That is good. So, the robber of the rich. Yeah, I'm still okay with what is happening here. Because with the Cram Session, we will be going back to our old glory. We didn't find a land here, which is very sad. Very sad. But hey, we're still in it. We are still in it. For now. We need to get ourselves a black source here. And then we can at least wipe the board for even next turn. Oh, come on, game. Now you're giving him 2 lands of mine, don't you? Oh, the Shadow's Verdict, at least we got one. At least we got a Shadow's Verdict, so everything is still a-okay. We found ourselves a land here, which is also very good. Getting ourselves a black source, 1,000,000%. Putting it on the field here. Okay. But we're still in danger. We are still in danger. If they have like a dwarf here, we're still in freaking danger. Getting the lands, getting the Kaya. Oh, come on, that is so bad. And Embercleave? Question mark? Embercleave o'clock? Please don't have an Embercleave. Please? Just have another dwarf in hand and then put it on the field afterwards. Okay, no Embercleave. That is very good. That is very freaking good. Putting down the Rimrock Knight is also very good. So, we have enough for the Extinction Event, so let's do that first. Absolutely have to. There is no way around it. And we're doing it for even, so they only have 1 creature left, which I like a freaking lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have the Shadow's Verdict also, which is very good. So maybe we can just put down the Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, I hope they're just playing the Bone Crusher Giant here. That would be freaking awesome. Another Fervent Champion. Don't like to see that. Really don't. But hey, if they're just putting down the Bone Crusher Giant here, that would be very sweet. If they do that, I'm super happy. Come on, put down the Bone Crusher Giant. Put it down. Put it down. Okay. Oh. What? What was that chain of events once more? Oh, come on. Seriously, game. I'm trying not to be salty today with this deck. That was the most ridiculous chain of events that I could have imagined. I never would have thought they had a shock here. Never would have thought they would have a shock here. Okay, this hand is perfect. Oh man, what was that once more? That was crazy. Crazy. Like, come on. Come on, crazy. Like, really freaking crazy. The shock. The shock. Why did they have a shock there? Almost nobody's using the shock anymore. Alright, what are we up against? I have no clue. No freaking clue. On to the Indatha Triome, so we can make all the colors with this when we need them. The next turn we're putting down another Triome into the Cultivate, into the Gargaroth. Seems pretty good. We're drawing a lot of lands here. But that is also fine. Because we sooner or later will need those lands, so yeah. Everything is still a-okay. Maybe we're even just putting down the Garruk next turn. Maybe we are. I mean, they could have a counter spell. They're shrines. They're freaking shrines. Love to see it. To be honest. Freaking love to see it. So, but if they wipe the board here, we're happy with that. We're still happy. As long as they don't have the black shrine, we're super happy. But come on, what was the last game once more? Like, have you seen that? Have you freaking seen that? That was the freaking audacity of the century. The audacity of the freaking century. Alright, the Extinction Event is not too useful here. Can we play the Beledros? We can! That is so good. That is so freaking good. So, we're not paying 10 life here. If they have a board wipe, I really don't want to do that. I really don't. But we can also always just kill one of our little pests here. I really hope they have a board wipe. I kind of really hope they do. That way we can just push the Garruk here. Oh, they threw away Extinction Event, so maybe they just have another one. Who knows? We will find out very soon. The Storm's Wrath. Oh, that is so good, and you don't even know it. Why is our... Oh, yeah, because of the Storm's Wrath. I was just a little bit confused here. You have a Bone Crusher Giant here. Do you have a Bone Crusher Giant here? You do not. Okay, that is good. That is pretty good. Alright. Drawing a lot of lands. It is what it is. Bad. It is what it is. Bad. But we're still putting on a lot of pressure here. If they have another board wipe, that is okay with me. All we need now is to find our good old Eerie Ultimatum, and we're happy. Oh man, that last game still has me rattled. Still has me freaking rattled. The first game was awesome though. We made a huge comeback. But they're drawing a million cards here. Threw away Sanctum of All, which means they have another one in hand. And maybe a board wipe here. Who knows? Who freaking knows? But what else would it be? But a board wipe. But we still have infinite pressure here, which is very good. There it is, the Sanctum of All. Alrighty. Just as I freaking thought. But that is so good, because we can just exile it here, which I really like. Which I really freaking like. So first off, we're drawing ourselves a card. Draw a card here. The Indatha Triome. Okay. Not too useful, but at least it's something. Okay, they threw away another one, which is very good for us. Now we will be able to cycle this Triome here. They're still able to draw a lot of cards, and if they wipe the board here, hey, that is just what it is. But right now they're not looking too good. They're not looking too good, to be honest, even though it's shrines, and I'm a little bit sad because I really love freaking shrines. I really freaking love shrines. Getting rid of a Catria Triome. You do that, my friend. I still have something to cycle here, and I will 1,000,000% cycle away. 1,000,000% cycle away. Oh, they're in search of greatness. But I think that's still not enough. Oh, there it is, the Doomscar. Okay. So, give me something to work with here. Give me something to work. It's a land. It is a freaking land. Okay. Okay, it was a land. What you gonna do about it? Not much. But at least now we can push the button here. And it also means that maybe we find something other than a land. I mean, 9 lands in the first 13 cards. Oh, this is so good. This is so exactly what I wanted. So freaking exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. Watch him scoop.exe. Watch him scoop.exe. We're bringing back everything. 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 Now even our little pest tokens will be 3/3s. Oh, this is so freaking good. I don't think that they will have an answer here. I don't think so. I just don't think so. Oh, even 4/4s. I forgot. +3/+3. Yeah, of course. Oh, Beledros Witherbloom, you're so sweet. You're so freaking sweet. Oh man, now we even have kind of infinite mana. For at least 1 turn or 2. We can make ourselves a lot of mana, like 33 mana if we want to. 30 freaking 3 mana. They have a Doomscar. They have a freaking Doomscar. Well, we're still in it. We're still in it. We're getting a life back here. We still have some Triumphs. We do. And we still have some Wolves. And they already used 2 Doomscars here. So hey. We're still freaking in it. The Sanctum of Shattered Heights. That is annoying. That means they can take care of the Garruk. Oh man, we are just looking not too good anymore. Just not too good anymore. Maybe they're milling themselves. Maybe they are. We will find out very soon. But we just won the game like that. We just won the game like that. Oh, thanks. We can also have a nice top deck. Yes, we can. Vorinclex, yo. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Alright. Alrighty. We're up against Steel Grip. Can we get a freaking redemption here? I think we can. The opponent's going first. We have the Cram Session, so I will keep this hand. Unless, of course, they have counter spells for our Cram Session. We're super A-OK. Well, it looks like they will have counter spells for a Cram Session, but we have no idea what we're up against. No clue for now. But we will find out very soon, my friends. We will find out very soon. Okay, so even if they do have a counter spell here for our Cram Session, that is still fine with me because we just found another one. Okay, they do have a counter spell for a Cram Session. Honestly, did not expect it. But here it is. Let's use another one. Maybe they have another counter spell, who knows? They do not. Okay. So next turn we have the Environmental Sciences. Maybe they have like a Brazen Borrower here they want to put on a field. Maybe they do not. But we're up against a Quandrix deck, which I find very cool because I really like those Quandrix decks. Quandrix decks. Quandrix, yeah. The child in me is happy. So, you need to do something here, my friend. Sooner or later you will need to do something. But what will it be? What will you do? Getting the Fae of Wishes. And a Shadow Spear. Alright. So we found ourselves another black source. That means we are getting ourselves another green source here. And then next turn we can put down the Kaya and we can exile whatever we want. Seems pretty good to me. Seems pretty good to me. So, what you putting down here? The Fae of Wishes is put on the field. Very nice. Very nice. And a Shadow Spear. Also very nice. Are you equipping it though? You're not. You're keeping up a counterspell, I reckon. Yes, I reckon 1,000,000%. Alright, we are getting rid of the Shadow Spear here. If we are getting rid of the Fae of Wishes, they might still be able to return it to their hand, which I really don't want to see. And the Shadow Spear, I mean, they spent a lot of mana to get it. They spent a lot of mana to get it, so let's get rid of it. Let's get freaking rid of it. And the Fae of Wishes can attack us here, but we're still okay with that. We still have the Extinction Event, which is also very nice. They sooner or later will have to play something. I at least think that they will have to. So what is their master plan? What is their freaking master plan? I have no clue. No freaking clue what they will be doing.
Huh. Well, this situation's getting messy.
Alright, we got ourselves another Cram Session. We're submitting 0 here, because why should we submit anything? Now we're getting ourselves another Environmental Sciences. Unless, of course, they have another counterspell here, we can even play it immediately, which would be very sweet. Very freaking sweet. Are you countering that? Are you now, my friend? You are not. Alright. So we're trying to put that online. Would be very freaking nice to get it. Okay, we could get it. Could freaking get it. Let's get ourselves another white. So, not even looking that bad right now. Maybe they're returning the Fae of Wishes. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. 2 Brazen Borrowers. Yeah, why not? Why the heck not? Do that, my friend. Freaking do that. Just do it. Alright. Attacking our face here. Pretty okay with me still. They have 2 cards left. Even if they both are counter spells, we still have a chance here. Okay, so. Let's just hope they don't counter the Cultivate. Let's just hope they don't. Discontinuity. Okay. Did not expect that, to be honest. How do you play around something like that? You don't. You just don't. There's no way, Jose, that you can. Okay, that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. But we're still on 21 life, so everything is still a-okay. For now, we got the Indatha Triome. That means that we can sooner or later bring back our stuff. And as I said, even if they have a counter spell here, we still have ways to go. We still have our Vorinclex into Professor Onyx, which is just so sweet. And even if they counter them both, it is still so freaking sweet. Okay, keeping one on top, that is fine with me. But we got rid of two of their biggest threats. Okay. So there's still one more threat going on. But we have the Vorinclex, so hey. So hey. Should we do it like this? I think we should. I think we should. That way we can even look at their hand, which is very freaking nice. And now we're paying odd to get rid of the Elder Gargaroth. I think we're in very good shape here. I think we are the one with the steel grip. I think we are. Yes, sir. So, let's have a look at their hand. What do you have here? What do you have? If they have another discontinuity, okay, we can get rid of that. That is very nice. I think they will scoop the latest next turn. We aren't even attacking in here. Because we really want to have our Professor Onyx on the field. Put one on top. You know what, let's attack in. Let's attack in. Let's just be safe here. I mean, yeah, I would love to have this, have their own Vorinclex. Not bad, my friend. Not freaking bad, my friend. So, that is ours. That means that we can choose. That is pretty sweet. We're choosing our own here. That is pretty sweet. So let's hope that they will get rid of our Vorinclex here. Would be pretty freaking sweet. So we already have... Oh, we already have a Kaya in the graveyard. Yeah, maybe we should have not done that. Maybe we shouldn't. So, what you gonna do here, my friend? I will just bring everything back. Oh, yes. I know that you don't have a freaking board wipe here. I know you don't. Just found another Professor Onyx. And we'll be darned not to use her. So, let's do it like this. And then we're passing the turn. They will be wondering what the heck we did. And I will be like, whoops. Oh no, I passed the turn. So let's just hope they don't have another freaking Vorinclex. If they have another Vorinclex here, I would be very sad. And I would be like, oops. Oops, what did I do here? What did I do? Why did I do it like this? I don't know. Maybe I'm just protecting my Professor Onyx here. The Elder freaking Gargaroth. Alrighty. That is so good. That means that we just won the freaking game. Alright, let's do it like this once more. Maybe we can get an Elder Gargaroth in our hand. That is good. Oh, I should have put it in my graveyard. But does it really matter? Does it really freaking matter? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. We're bringing back everything here. We're keeping this one. Very nice. Very freaking nice. And now we're -7 here. Putting down the Elder Gargaroth. And then we're -8 here. Oh, the luxurious situation finally freaking happened once more. I love the Professor freaking Onyx Ultimate. Yes. Oh, get in there. Get freaking in there. Shouting at the Patreons. Shouting at the Patreons. Yeah. Alright, this very solely intro to the Patreon shoutout was sponsored to you by me, MTG Malone. A special thanks to all of my patrons, very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for supporting the channel with your hard-earned cash, going the extra mile to secure that we will be having this show for the longest freaking time. So first off, I want to thank my gold spend dragons, Nicholas Smith, Randy aka Donald T, Floriana Scott, Jan Newman the first Patreon, Simster625, and Robinson vs. Parkinson's. And a special thanks to our one and only Nico Bolas Godpharaoh. Earl, thank you so much for choosing the highest tier. I really freaking appreciate it. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, a link is down in the description. And if you don't have any hard-earned cash, don't you worry. There's other ways to support the channel, like subscribing. It's freaking free. So you can push that subscribe button down there, support the channel. We're almost at the 3,000. And as soon as we are there will be another giveaway. So what you waiting for? What you waiting for? Alright, today we had a lot of fun with this deck, even though there were two games that were just mind-boggling to me. how lucky the opponent was once more, but that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes you eat the shark, and sometimes the shark slams you to the ground and feeds you to his little pests. But the Beledros Witherbloom was so freaking fun. Really awesome, especially when we had the Garruk emblem. It was so freaking good. So, this is a very fun deck, and I'm very happy that I'm not too salty. I mean, these 2 games that we lost, it's okay. Winning 3 out of 5 with a non-meta deck is still pretty freaking good. So thank you guys so very freaking much. I hope you had a very beautiful Saturday and we'll have an even more awesome Sunday. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.